Shalom, family, peace and blessings. Man, I just found out some footage. Antonio Tarver always hating on Earl Spence, but damn, you used to be a fan. It's when your idols become your rivals, man. You see something in Earl that he didn't get from his own career. He was a fan of Earl Spence, now he hating on him. But it's all good. We gonna cook on this right here. We gonna see why he hates Earl Spence. But this is Upper Echelon. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. Y'all know y'all got to join the livest chat in the building. So y'all subscribe and hit your notifications. So when I go live, y'all go live with us. And you know everybody's opinion is welcome. You get Jaws out there. Now you think it's safe. No, Jaws ain't the epitome of greatness. There's something out there much bigger. Yes, you got it. And here comes Superbud. Come through to snatch it up. All is well in the world, right? Or wrong. You forget the Megalodon. Bud might have caught Jaws in the ichthyosaur, so but he ain't ready for the Megalodon. And that's the big Spence, the Megalodon. Matter of fact, he ain't even a Megalodon. Earl Spence is the biggest. How can you measure what ain't been measured before? Captain Ahab reaching out fishing. You gonna catch something that you ain't mean to catch right there, because you can't catch the uncatchable, the Leviathan. Earl, the true Spence, strap season, man down, smoking on Bud tour. Earl, they say you just a basic come forward flat-footed fighter. They said Crawford's gonna beat you. Now that you done beat Crawford and destroyed him, what the haters gotta say now, Earl?
You can do it, Sword. And defeat the real champion.
Where's the stretcher? Somebody sent for us in. Please, God's sake.
What started out as a joke has turned out to be a disaster.
Creed appears to be in very serious condition.
The men are dying.
Crawford's in serious condition. You heard him worse than Kilbrook and Ugas combined.
If he dies, he dies.
Inside the dressing rooms.
Would you care to comment on how you plan to fight?
Terrence Crawford.
What's your strategy?
Don't need any.
Terrence Crawford.
Predictable and stupid. The man comes straight ahead. He's tailor-made for me, and he's gonna get hurt.
What's your prediction for the fight, then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
All of a sudden, I make that transition to become a man, and then I'll start sparring with a man that I feel like is a man, and that's Spence. The man hit hard. He hit hard as I've ever been hit in my life. The man trained aggressively.
Alright, we about to hear Tarver calling the fight between Spence and Van Heerden. I want y'all to hear all the great things that Tarver said about Spence and the awe in his voice, and then I'm going to cook on it after that.
Spence knocked out Broner in a sparring session. Spence has been asked about it before, and he won't deny it. He just says that's what they say. You can neither confirm nor deny anything that happens in sparring. That's a rule in the gym. Everybody knows that. That means it happened. Yeah, that means it happened. CompuBox says, as your own eyes tell you, that accuracy and volume heavily in favor of Spence. Poor form to brag about that. It's a good sparring partner. Step back. There we go. Wow, he's feeling you right now. He really knows that those shots are effective, very effective, and the body shots is breaking his tree down. When we met with him yesterday, there was confidence, there was some maturity for even a young man at the age of 25, but there was not any flamboyance or in my mind, overconfidence. He knows where he is in his career. He knows what he has to do. I think he knows he's still developing. This fight, part of his development. He's got Van Heerden up against the ropes. But it's no games, all business, aggressive. I mean, man, I'm trying to find a loophole in this game, and I just don't see it right now. Van Heerden very confident. He'd sparred with Canelo. He'd sparred with Miguel Cotto. Not lightning fast fighters, bigger fighters, hard hitters, but not guys who can throw combinations with this kind of speed. I think he's having trouble adjusting to the speed of Errol Spence at welterweight.
Man, he's not moving. He's not dancing. He's in there trying to land, punishing shots, and he looks beautiful.
Van Heerden is a guy who kind of squints performance. You and I, champ, looking for flaws throughout this fight. Looking for something to say, here's what I would improve. I didn't see much.
Not much at all. I mean, looking at the fact that he's going to have to improve on opponents, he's going to have to start moving his head a little bit more, and maybe a little foot movement could actually be good.
Boy, after Spence lost his mouthpiece, he was like, okay, enough's enough. Dove back in, and it didn't last much more than 20 or 30 seconds after that break. Van Heerden just holding on for dear life.
And I think that was a very intelligent stoppage. Van Heerden had seen enough.
23-1-1 coming in here. The one loss that he had was a disputed loss on a judge's scorecard that Van Heerden didn't feel he lost. This was a quality fighter who was taken apart by a guy who looks like he could be a superstar. We're going to take one more commercial timeout. As a top prospect, he wanted to leave as a contender. Is he ready for a top 10 fight in your mind, Antonio?
I think a top 10, definitely the bottom half. But hey, he's ready. You know, Intercontinental he mentioned. I mean, that's right up his alley. But I mean, by the end of next year, he's ready to take over the sport as well as the welterweight.
So Tarver said by the end of next year, that man should take over the division. And by the end of that year, that was when he fought Kell Brook. So Tarver said he couldn't see no holes in Spence's game. He said he was great. He said that the man will take over the division in the next year. So Tarver was falling in love with Errol Spence as a fighter. When Tarver said he ain't watched Spence fight that much. He had a front row seat of Errol Spence fighting Chris Van Heerden, which is a great fighter, like they said, who was 23-1, who had a disputed loss. And this man was calling the fight like a fanboy, but now, for some reason, he liked to shit on Spence. And see, a lot of fighters and a lot of older people do that because it keeps their name in the public. See, Spence is a trending topic. You know, a lot of people attach their name to Spence. Crawford did. You see Rolly trying to do it. A lot of people attach their name to Spence. James Toney. When nobody talk about James Toney to the controversial things he said about Errol Spence. So, you know, people try to attach their name to you so they can get some type of relevance. You know, without relevance, you know, they feel like nothing. And so they try to attach themselves to Earl True Spence. And, you know, try to get a little notoriety. Because if we do remember, Tony, you've been down on that canvas and you know your career didn't do nothing that Earl's did. Or made the type of money he did. And you was in a movie and everything. But it's just hard to stem where the hate come from. But it's like when you watch another person and you see that they're better than you and they're getting more fame than you and they're more talked about than you, a lot of these older fighters get jealous. And especially against Al Heyman and the PBC, because these fighters are making unheard of amount of money because Al Heyman is so business savvy. He makes sure his fighters have something to work for so they're not eating alive out here, so they're not cheated and disrespected like that. So that's why I respect Al Heyman, because he makes sure the fighters get paid. Because the ones in the suits that ain't throwing no punches are sitting here, and they used to be sitting here getting all the money, while the fighters is the ones taking brain damage and all these different risks. Because every time you step in that ring, you have a risk of dying. You don't play boxing. Boxing or combat sports are very brutal and dangerous. But yeah, this is just a little short take, seeing how Antonio Tarver switched up his stance from a Spence fan to a Spence hater. And you know, deep inside, he likes Spence. And watch when Spence KO Crawford, he gonna try to sit on the fence like, well, I said it's gonna be like this. Like, he gonna try to straddle the fence. But you see Sean Porter and other greats are starting to come around like, yeah, Spence, you know, all you have to do is sit there and watch a Spence fight. Then you can see how remarkable and how special this man is. But yeah, this is a little quick take. Told you I'm gonna keep these hot things coming all day today because it's fight day. And
hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And like I can't reiterate enough, you want to subscribe and you want to hit the notifications because we be having this live chat every day. And I got the livest live chat on YouTube, man. We be having fun. And everybody gets to come up there and speak what they want to say. You know, nobody debates nobody. We like grown-ups. You feel me? We don't go arguing none of that. We have a simple debate. You can check some of the old lives. You know, the energy that you give it is given back to you. But peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. And we less than 8 hours till the fight start. Shalom.